Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Central US Reviews, as we are here to review the movie Nick and Norah's Infinite Playlist. Nick and Norah's Infinite Playlist is a film adaptation of the book with the same title, Nick and Norah's Infinite Playlist. Now, I would just like to inform all of you who watch this review that we grade our movies on three different categories: acting, effects, and plot. Okay, if, say, the acting is great and it couldn't be better, we'd give it a 10 stars. If the effects are great, or say the acting is the worst, then we give it 0 stars. So basically, that is our rating system, 1 star to 10 stars. And that's how we are going to rate our movies. Now let's start off talking about the acting. The acting was very good, pretty much perfect in my book, as we had such great actors such as Aaron Yu, Alexis Dezina, and Ari Grainer. And those actors are just backup, or minor characters, if you will. Sorry about my, it's late, so I'm not talking my greatest, but Aaron Yu, if you don't know who I'm talking about, he was in Disturbia, the film Disturbia that was made in 2007, as a major character, as playing the best friend of Kale, and I believe his name was Rana. So these are just minor characters, and they are very good minor characters. And I think they deserve a lot of credit, and I'm giving them props because they did an awesome job in this movie. Now, if we move on to the major characters, we have Michael Cera playing Nick and Kat Dennings playing Norah. And let me tell you that these two have such great chemistry together, and I thought they did awesome. I believe that nobody in this world, actress-wise, could do as good a job as they did in this film. Not even Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart, for you Twilight fans. So, Kat Dennings and Michael Cera did really good in this film. Michael Cera, we expected a lot out of. Kat Dennings wasn't really known that much until this film. This film made her a lot more popular. She was semi-known, but not near as much as Michael Cera. So overall, the acting is pretty good. I'm gonna have to give it a 10 out of 10. Simply because Michael Cera and Kat Dennings did an awesome job at portraying Nick and Norah, and the minor characters did a good job, stepped up their game, and made this film look real and made you feel like you were in this film as one of the characters. Now, I may be alone on this, but I myself expected a lot out of Michael Cera, and I received a lot out of Michael Cera. I basically expected a lot because he is a very good young Canadian actor who played some awesome parts in three major films that he starred in that are known pretty well. He starred in Juno, which won so many awards, different awards at different award ceremonies. He was in Superbad, which he was a major character right next to Jonah Hill. And Year One, which he played in with Jack Black. So with him being in all these three great films, I expected a lot from him, and I basically received it in this film. You may have a different opinion, but that's just my opinion. There really wasn't too many effects in this movie, and if there was, there really nothing to talk about, so we're going to cross this off of our list for this movie, as we say it's a basically not announced. Okay, so we're going to cross off effects and go to plot/story. Now, at first, if you haven't read the book like I haven't, you have no idea what's going on. If you've seen a trailer, then you might have a clue, but unlike some of you people that's read the book and saw the trailer, I haven't seen or read anything about this movie. I watched it the other night because I was bored, and I decided that it was worth making a review about. So the plot and story at first was kind of hard to understand, but as you got into the film a lot more, you started to understand what's going on in the movie and what's happening with who and who's Nick and what's all this about a playlist and who's Norah and why did Trish and Nick break up and everything like that. You start to understand all that stuff. You start to figure it out little by little, and eventually by the end of the film you pretty much understand everything that's went on in the film. So the plot, since it started off kind of slow, I'm going to have to give it a 8 out of 10. If it would have been a little more open and kind of just tell you, like have some opening, I don't know what you would call it, opening commentary, I guess you would call it. Basically, if you had open commentary, you would probably know more about the story than you did whenever you started watching the movie, unless, of course, you saw the trailer or read the book. So overall, 8 out of 10, so it's pretty good for the plot/story. So after finishing watching Nick and Norah's Infinite Playlist, I thought it was a great movie, and I advise anyone to I recommend anyone to go see it. If you haven't already, buy it on DVD or check your local listings to see if it's on your cable or satellite. I added up the scores for the acting and the plot. A 10 plus an 8 divided by the two things I graded it on is a 9 stars for this movie, which basically means this movie, 9 stars, is a Central US Reviews recommended movie. Sorry, it's really late, so I'm going to let you guys go. If you thought this review was pretty good, then please subscribe to us, as we are brand new here on YouTube. And that's it for right now. I am Nick from Central US Reviews saying so long until next time.